Yo, hey, we're doing the show now.
Dude, what's up? Coming at you live with the Blank Slate Show, episode 4. Just checking out some Art of Nonconformity, baby. Woo! Check it out for the inspiration.
I don't wanna break before the tour is over. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'm alone and I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine.
Well, we're coming at you live here from the Whiteboard Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. Just checking out some inspirations. I'm on my favorite website. Gosh, The Art of Nonconformity with Chris Guillebeau. This guy is one of my biggest inspirations because I heard about him back in the fall of 2008. I was traveling through Asia with my sister. I was in China, and I got this as a recommendation, and man, I've just been following him ever since. This guy, he wrote a manifesto, if you will, called The Brief Guide to World Domination. When I heard that, I knew this guy was awesome. And not only that, he's a writer. He's like a traveler, an entrepreneur, kind of a go-getter, if you will. His goal, check this out, is to see every country in the world by his 35th birthday.
Dude, that's redonk.
Dude, that's redonk-a-donk.
You might need a helmet for that.
I might. But seriously, if you want to check him out, he's awesome. He's at theartofnonconformity.com. Chris Guillebeau with unconventional strategies for life, work, and travel. Definitely check him out.
Now, Justin, you had a travel goal of your own, if I remember right. I think you accomplished that.
I did, and obviously Freewheeling Productions was there to capture it all. So check it out.
Here we go.
Now,
the making of
hitting
Whiteboard World.
50 countries by age 25. Actually, 5 years ago in 2004, I had gone out of the country for the first time with my newly minted passport to Costa Rica, ironically, and that's our next country. And I'll be flying out of San Jose back home from the exact same airport I flew into to go abroad for the first time. So 50 countries in 5 years. Bam.
And you know what we call that?
Going into Nicaragua, baby.
You know what we call that in the TV biz, in the
What is
sports
that?
world? That's coming full circle.
That's coming full circle. And the funny thing is, listen to this, I see the Japan sign, and that's where I did my trip last year, and I flew in and out of Japan. That's coming full circle twice, folks.
Wow, that's some symmetry right there. That is amazing.
Symmetry, that's what we like here. We just like symmetry. So 50 countries by age 25.
All right.
And I'm going to say, once I cross this imaginary line, I'm going to feel a whole lot different.
Yeah, I'm
Whole
sure you
lot
will,
different.
and we'll document that on the other side, because this is a monumental moment. You are reaching your goal.
I'm reaching that
Not
goal.
yet, you haven't done it yet, but we're going to do a little photo op, and then we're going to go
I'm
over
in no
there.
man's land. I'm between
Yeah.
Honduras.
We got the Bienvenidos
and
Honduras sign down
Nicaragua.
there, and now we're right here on the brink
There we go.
of country number 50.
Woo!
All right. So that was my travel goal and some of the things that have inspired me lately. But Andrew, as a new traveler, what kind of things are out there that have been inspiring you lately?
Well, actually, one guy in particular who has a pretty cool story, Colin Wright of ExileLifestyle.com. And he actually recently took his sustainable business and he took it on the road, abroad.
Now, he's a pretty new traveler like you. Why do you think, or how did he pick where he was going to go first?
Well, that's really the cool thing about his website.
Okay.
Is he lets his readers decide where he's going to go next.
Okay.
And the other cool thing is he had never even been out of the country before. But he made a decision that if he was going to do it, he had to go big.
Oh, boy.
That's my line.
I know that's your line, but come on, man.
Yeah, but anyway.
Okay. But anyway, so where has he lived so far?
He's been to Argentina for 4 months, and he's also lived in New Zealand. And coming up next,
you're just going to have to check out his website.
We're not going to tell you.
Exactly. But you can be part of the voting for the next country he's going to be going to, which is pretty epic.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
It is cool.
Now, obviously, he's got a pretty cool story. Never been out of the country before. He's living abroad, doing his thing. Why do you like what he's doing so much?
Well, I really like his travel style. The fact that he uses slow, socially integrated travel rather than just quick visits. Because it's similar to what we did on our Central America trip.
A little bit, yeah. Más o menos.
Yeah, you kind of, you integrate yourself. You maybe stay with a family, and you get to know an area really well, whether you stay there a few days or a few weeks.
Now, in his case, obviously a few months, but what do you like best about the way he's doing his travel style. He's actually living somewhere. What do you like best about his mentality or his lifestyle?
Well, the fact that he's a minimalist and he only owns 56 items. Can you imagine that? I mean,
I'm a backpacker. I can't even imagine that.
I mean, I think we can all relate to the fact that we all have way more stuff than we need.
And
Colin Wright is really cool in the fact that he only carries with him the best of what he has. And he's also big on self-improvement and sustainability, and he's just a really cool guy to follow. Definitely recommend it.
Definitely. He's recommended it to me, and I noticed that he just reads a ton of interesting information. And one other thing that I really liked about him after I found out about him too is that he connects with like-minded people and also interesting unlike-minded people too. So that's pretty cool all around the world. And that's
It's kind of like the whiteboard experience.
It really is. Just interacting with locals, travelers, you name it, and really hearing about their stories, being interested and learning one new thing from every single person you meet.
Exactly. Definitely got to check out Colin Wright and his ebooks and everything else at exilelifestyle.com.
Lindsay Clark? Lindsay Clark? Lindsay Clark? Lindsay Clark. You got that?
Hi, I'm Lindsay. Lindsay Clark. Lindsay Clark. I've seen 40 different countries. I've seen 5 continents. I love to live out of my backpack.
All right. So I'm guessing you got that. This is our last installment of our favorite travel inspirations. This is Lindsay Clark, and she basically has a website called No Matter Where. And the cool thing about her is that she's always learning, whether she's stationary or whether she's traveling. And this captures the idea as capturing the art of travel. Check out that picture right there, the travel pose.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, that's awesome. I love my travel poses, but the thing I like best about her is that she's an epic video blogger. She incorporates video just like we're going to be doing on our epic Whiteboard World Tour coming up this fall. But if you want to check her out, it's at nomatterwhere.com. Lindsay Clark. She was the STA travel intern last summer and Project Explorer producer and cinematographer coming up this year. And she's done 3 round-the-world trips in the last 3 years. Pretty epic. Definitely check her out. All right, well, that's it for this episode of Shoutouts.
In the future, we'll be featuring other inspirations of ours. And if you happen to have one, maybe a travel blog or a website that you like, feel free to send it in to us, and we may feature it on an upcoming episode.
I look forward to seeing that.
And speaking of getting things from our audience, I actually got a question.
Whoa, what do you got?
It's our blank slate question of the day.
Who's your favorite inspiration? Let us know.
And coming up next time on the Blank Slate Show, what's got Justin on the floor laughing? Find out next time on the Blank Slate Show.
Check it out.